Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Wasp Archery, Spot Hog Releases, RTP Outdoors, America's Best Bowstrings, Hoyman Tree Saws, and Realtree.
Alright, well, here we are, November 22nd. Me and Jake just got tucked in here a few minutes ago. It's just cracking daylight. We're back on the same ridge that we actually hunted yesterday evening. We saw upwards of 8 to 10 does and half a dozen small bucks, so it was a great afternoon. Just didn't see a mature buck, but they're in here. We got high hopes, to say the least, so our wind is actually a little bit better than it was yesterday evening. It's blowing straight down this ridge, not into the bedding area at all, so things are looking up. We've got 2 bows in the tree this morning because I have a buck tag, a doe tag, Jake has 2 doe tags, and we have 2 turkey tags. So I'd say that most furry or feathered animals are in trouble this morning because we both have itchy trigger fingers. I have not shot anything this year, so it's been grueling. So we're ready to let it eat, to say the least. So we're gonna sit back in here. We have really good odds of a mature buck coming through at some point in the morning. It's nice and cold. I think the reel feels like right at 20, so things are looking up. If you're wondering why I'm the one doing the interviews, that's because starting today, actually, Josh is hunting with his best friend Caleb. Caleb is on his rutcation for the next 10 days, so Josh and him are going to be after it real hard on a few of Caleb's permission farms. So I'm going to be doing the public vlog here for the next few days. I'm pretty excited. I got 10 days to hunt. Still got a buck tag in my pocket, so between Jake, who films Mike, and then Grant, who films Jared, between those two and me, we're going to do as much as we can, everything in our power to get out a bunch and hopefully bring you guys some action. So we're going to be throwing this blog back and forth to private land with Josh and Caleb, checking in on how they're doing. They're chasing some big deer, so high hopes for them. I have no doubt that they'll be able to get it done this week. So anyhow, just to settle all confusion, that's what's going to be going on for the next week or so. Looking hard. I'm gonna grunt at him. He didn't hear it. Just bed it down. Just bed it down. What is it? Nations. Alright, let's just sit here. Just hang out. guess sometimes it's just not meant to be, but that's absurd. We rattled about 10, it would have been about 15 minutes ago. And probably 6-8 minutes after we rattled, Jake looked down the ridge here from where I've never seen a deer come from here. And a nice 8 was coming up. Definitely a shooter. He's working his way up the ridge and he kept looking hard, looking for those deer that were fighting. And after he couldn't see anything, he just bedded down. He stayed bedded for a few minutes until I look up and there's another shooter coming from the same place he came from, almost down the exact same trail. And they definitely started looking at each other. And that second one postured up and escorted that first one right over the ridge over here. I mean, I'm not sure if they can just see over here too well or what it is, but I'm tore up. I mean, it's not just one, but 2 shooters right there. I mean, and close. I mean, those are deer less than 100 yards. Just not in bow range. But wow. I think it's only like 9 o'clock, but these deer are still obviously cruising, so we're gonna sit tight. I mean, there's a chance they work back, or there's a chance there's another deer in here. But wow. That did not go the way I thought. Alright, well, it's a little after 10 o'clock here, and me and Jake have decided that we're gonna jump down real quick, run into town and get some food. We gotta clear off one of these cards because we're out of storage, and then we're gonna jump right back in here as soon as we can. We should have enough batteries where we don't need to go home, that we can make it through the afternoon. Alright, well, it is a little after 1 o'clock, and we are back in the tree after a little trip to the world-famous McDonald's. It's a good rut fuel right there, so we are tucked back in. We got till about 6, a little after 6 o'clock tonight. We've got pretty high hopes after seeing those 2 shooters this morning. Alright, well, that's gonna wrap it up. To say it was slow is an understatement. All we saw was one fawn, and it's the same fawn that's been following us around on this ridge here. The only reason we know it's the same one is because it looks like it was born yesterday. But other than that, no action. So we are gonna tear this down. Even though we saw those 2 shooters today, not so sure there was a rhyme or reason why they were cruising through here. We're going to stay in the area, but we're definitely going to put these stands up somewhere else in the morning. We're thinking we're going to try to dive deeper into this bedding area. We'll catch up with you guys in the morning.